Okay student, welcome back, and today we are going to teach about factorization of quadratic equation. This topic most I have found it that students are very confused how to factorize a quadratic equation. But here I'm using factorize by conventional method, that is according to mathematics method. But there are so many shortcuts to solve this type of problem. And there is a formula, that quadratic formula, and completing the square. But that quadratic formula are very helpful to solve this type of problem. But here I won't teach that topic, quadratic formula or completing the square. But here I will solve the quadratic equation or factorize the quadratic equation by prime factorization. By which method? I can say by splitting the middle term. The general equation of quadratic equation are ax square plus bx plus c. These are the general equation of quadratic equation. Then these are the middle terms. Then these are the first term. Okay. Then these are sometimes we call as this middle term. Sometimes we call as the addition part, addition term or subtraction term. Because here sometimes we have to add this middle term, sometimes we have to subtract. Depends on the question. Okay, and I'll show you where we have to subtraction and where we have to use addition when we have to split this middle term. Then this c is a constant term, and mostly we use here is a product. Then I can call this as a product term. Because here at c we have to do the multiplication. Then these are the quadratic equation generally. Then these are the example problem to solve this quadratic equation by factorization or by splitting the middle term. Here I'll show you there are type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5. There are so many types, up to 6 or 7. But first, if you understand all this type 1, 2, 3 and 4, that is more than enough. Okay. Because I have found this in school or where I have teach, I found that this factorize, splitting the middle term are very confused for the student. And this topic will be helpful for both class 8 and for both class 9 and for class 10. 8 and 10. If you know this factorization very well, then it will be very helpful for you to solve any types of problem. But here I will show you only the factorization as splitting the middle term. Quadratic formula, that will be I will teach in another video, and completing the square also I will teach in another video. If you use quadratic formula, are very simple to solve this question. But by splitting the middle terms, some questions are very simple, and some questions by completing the square are very difficult. Then in that difficult question, we have to use quadratic formula. Quadratic formula will be very easy. Okay, then let's start with this type 1. Look here, what are the difference in type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4? Because this type 5 I can say is just the same thing as all this type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Look, I'll show you where's the difference here. Look, in type 1, the first term there are no coefficient. The coefficient here is 1, I can say. Because there is no number. Look here, there are 1, and here also I can assume 1, here also 1, here also 1, 1, 1. That type of question I put as a type 1. Okay, here at the first term there is no number, only a variable x at the first term. Then look at the type 2. Type 2 first term has some number. First term has, okay, this is 2, then this is 25, then here 2, here 2, here 2. Okay, giving you question to always 2 with coefficient. Okay, I'll give you some example which is not 2 here also. You can take another number, so will be the same procedure. Look, in type 1 there is no number at the first term, only variables. Number is there, that is 1, but 1 we don't write it. Then in type 2 there are some number 2, or you can put here 3, 4, 5, whatever number it is. Then in type 3, what is the difference between type 3? There are some root in the first term and the last term. In the first term there are 4 root 3, then last term 2 root 3. Then here also root, here also root. In the type 3 which contains a root at the first term and the last term. The first term and the product term. I told you these are the product term. This part. Then in type 4, what's the difference? Now in type 4, there contains a root, a square root in the middle term. It contains a square root in the middle term, not in the first term and the second term. This one are the most confusion for the students who are at first to solve this type of problem, factorization. Then please listen carefully. I'll teach you one by one, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. This one, according to you, maybe is very difficult for those who are at the beginning of this factorization, but these are very simple. Okay, then let me start with this type 1. Okay, I'll start with this type 1. Factorize the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. Okay, by splitting this middle term. These are the middle term. These are the middle term. These are the middle term, middle term, middle term. Okay, let's take this question number 1. Type 1, question 1. X squared plus 3x plus 2. This question are very simple. For those who know, this question are very simple. But for those who are at the beginning, and for those who are they just pass class 8, then just pass class 9, then they reach in class 10. Again, this factorize they have to keep on doing and doing. But when they reach class 10 also, they don't know how to factorize. And please listen carefully because this is very helpful for you and this is very important for you, especially for class 9 and 10. And mostly important is for 10. Okay, now I'll start this question. X squared plus 3x plus 2. Now here, I told you here there is no number, but that is 1. 1 we don't need to write it. Then that 1, I will show you the same process how to solve this type 2 here. Assume there is 1 here, then 1 into 2, how much we got? 2. 1 into 2. Okay, here what is present here? 1. Then 1 multiplied with 2. That's why I told you the third term is always the product. Then 1 into 2, I got here 1 into 2, how much I got? 2. 1 into 2, this one. 1 multiply 2. 1 multiply 2, we got 2. Then what here this middle term is 3. Then remember with the same number 1 multiply 2, we have to add or subtract to get 3. If 2 minus 1, I got 1, but here is 3. Then in that case, we have to add. In that case, we have to add this. Now 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1 will be the same, then we got here 3. That's why I told you this middle term are the addition or the subtraction. Then 1 plus 2, we got 3. Because this question are very simple. Okay, and here x squared plus. Now we have to split the middle term. How much we got? We split it by 1 plus 2. You can put here 1 plus 2x. Now 1 plus 2, 3. Then 1 into 2, 2. Then plus 2. Now this is the first step. Now 1 plus 2, 3. Then 1 into 2, 2. This 1 and 2, we have to search it, which number when we multiply, we have to get 2, and when we plus or minus, we have to get 3. That's only. Listen again. From where we got this 1 and 2, which number we have to multiply to get 2? Then 1 into 2 only we get 2. Because if we take 2 into 3, we got 6. Then 2 into 1 again 2. Then all this we can write as 2 into 1. Same as 2. Then with this same number, we have to plus them or subtract them to get this middle term. If we don't get, if example if I plus 1 plus 2 equal, example if I got 4 here, this is not possible 4, but just an example, if I got 1 plus 2 is equal to 4, but here is 3, then this 1 into 2 is not the correct number. We have to find another number. Okay, we'll see that next. Okay, now x squared plus. Now we have to do the multiplication, this middle term. Now x into 1, because here there's a multiply. This bracket means the product or the multiplication. Then x into 1 will be x. Not only we have to multiply this, we have to multiply this also. Then x into 2, we have 2x. X into 1, x. Then x into 2, 2x, then plus 2. Now, we finish to split the middle term. Now we got x plus 2x. Here is 1. But 1 we don't need to write, so I just put it without the line. Then 1 plus 2, how much we got? 3. 1x plus 2x is equal to 3x. Then now we have to check the common term. The common. Okay, now here and here, which are the common? These two. Here there are how many x here? 2x. Because x squared means how many x? 2x. How many x here? Means x into x. Here how many x? X to x means how many x? There are 2x. Then here there are 2x and here there are 1x. Okay, then which one are common here? Here also x, then here also x. Here also x, then here 2x, then which are the common? X are the common. Then here I can write x, this one. Then I'll put this multiply is the bracket, and I'll put here bracket. Then what else? X. Now x into x is equal to x squared. Because x into x is equal to x squared. Then x into x is equal to x squared. Now here, what is common here? Now I can write here 1 into x. 1 into x we got x. Now this x and this x is already taken out common. Then what left here? 1. Then x into x, x squared. Then x into 1, x. Then plus. Now this part is finished. Now what about this one? Now here there are 2 and here also 2. Then we can take common 2. Then I put here 2. X same as this one. Now 2 into x, 2x. Then here what is common? 2 into 1. Now 2 into 1 we got 2. Remember, this inside the bracket. The value or the number or the parameter should be the same. Here I got x plus 1. Here also I got x plus 1. Please, if you got here x plus 1 and here you got x plus 2, that will be wrong. If you got here x minus 1, then here also you have to get x minus 1. If you got here x minus 2, then here also you have to get x minus 2. But if you got here x plus 2 and here x minus 2, that is wrong. Okay. Now here x plus 1 and x plus 1 are the same. Then I can take them as a common, like similar to here. Then x plus 1, this x plus 1, this x plus 1. Take them as a common. Then left here x. Then left here plus 2. Now these are the complete of this question, factorize. Now we finish to factor this. Now x plus 1 into x plus 2. If you multiply it back, we get this x squared plus 3x plus 2. Maybe this multiplication of this and this is very, maybe you already finished to learn it in class 8, how to do it, how to solve. But this part also, there is how to solve class 8. Maybe some students are very confused how to do this type of factorization. But for those who know, these are very simple. Okay, now I'll solve you one more question. Let me take with this question number 3. Question number 3. X squared plus x minus 6. Now here again I told you what is if there is no number mean 1, and here also 1. Here also 1. Okay, I can put this as dotted number. Okay, for the purpose of understanding. Okay, now again, like what we have did here, this 1 will multiply with this, and here also 1 multiply 6, we got 6. Okay, 1 multiply 6, we got 6. And then now check. Now you understand why I take this 1 plus 2 here. Okay. Now 1 into 6, I got the 6. That product then. That a x squared plus bx plus c. This is the product term, then this is the middle term that we have to add or subtract. Either add or subtract. Okay, now 1 into 6 we got 6. Now 1 into 6 we got 6. Then if I put 1 plus 6 I got 7. Then what I need to put here? 1. Now we got 7. Then 1 comma 6 we cannot 1 multiply 6 we cannot take. Or I can go that 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. Now again we don't get this one. Got it? Now then this 1 multiply 6 or this number 1 and 6 we cannot take it. Because we don't get this one here. We have to get here. Here if I put, because this part is addition or subtraction. Addition or subtraction. Now if I add, I got 7, but here is 1. Then this is wrong. Then subtract. 6 minus 1, I got 5, but here is 1. Then again this is wrong. Okay, then I will try another one. Now 1 into 6 is equal to 6. What else if we multiply to get 6? Now 2 into 3, how much we got? 6, again 6. Now 1 into 6 also 6, but 2 into 3 also 6. Then here, now 2 plus 3 I got 5. 2 plus 3 I got 5, but here is 1. Then still this is wrong. Then I can try this. Now 3 minus 2 equal 1. Now if we got this one, then this 2 and 3 or 3 and 2 are the required number. Okay, I can write here. 2 into 3 equals 6 or 3 minus 2 equals 1. Now 2 into 3 we got this product 6, then 3 minus 2 we got this one. What? That will we use subtraction. Okay. Okay, now here x squared then plus, and in place of this one, in place of this one, what you have to put? 3 minus 2. I put here 3 minus 2x plus 6 minus 6. Now 3 minus 2, what? There's no change. We just split this middle term into how many parts? Into how many terms? 2 terms. Then x squared. Then again, like same what we have did here. Here also we have to do 3 into x. Now we got 3x. Then x into 2 we got 2x minus 6. Then minus in, because here is minus, and minus into plus, I got minus here. But here is plus, and plus into plus, I got plus. Do check when there is nothing here, it's plus. Then plus into plus, I got plus. Then minus into plus, I got minus. Then here, again, which is common here? The common thing here. Here there is no 3, but here is 3. Then 3 is not common. Here is x, and here also x. Then x is a common. Okay, here there is no 3, but here is 3. 3 is not the common number. But here is x and here also x. Then x will be common. We can put here like this. Same like here what we did. Now x into x, x squared. Then plus I will put here 3. Now x into x, x squared. X into 3 is equal to 3. X into 3 is equal to 3x. Then x are the common because here also x, here also x. Then these are the common. Then minus. Here, which one is the common? Here 2 is there, but here no 2 is there. Yes, 2 is there because 2 into 3 is 6. Here x is there and here is no x. Then x is not the common. Here x is not the common. Then this 6 I can write 2 into 3. Then here 2 and here also 2. Then 2 are the common. You can put here 2. Here 2 is there and here there is no 2. But 6 I can put 2 into 3. Then here also 2 and here also 2. Then here is x, here is no x. Then x is not the common. Here is 3 and here is no 3. Then 3 is not the common. And take 2 into x is equal to x. But here is minus. Then I have to put here plus. Because minus into plus is equal to minus. Minus into plus is equal to minus. I can do this. Minus into minus is equal to plus. What is here? 3. Then I put here 3. Then I told you inside the bracket the number should always be the same. Then x plus 3 and here also x plus 3. Understand? If it is the same, then it is correct. Okay. Then here x plus 3 are same. Then take common this x plus 3. We put here x plus 3. Then left here x. Then minus 2. Now these are the answer for this question number 3. Okay. Now 1, 3 finish. Okay, I'll have this one. Okay, I'll solve for you one more question. Which question I'll solve? Okay, I'll solve this number 6. Okay, then this question, and this question, then this question you can try by yourself. Okay, now I'll solve for you this one. Number 6, that is x squared plus 13x plus 30. Now again here 1 is there and 1 into 30 will be 30. Okay, I put here 30 because 1 into 30 is equal to 30. Then here is 13, then I put here 13. Because I told you these are the product and these are the additional subtraction. Okay. Now, which number will multiply to get 30? Okay, this I have to write this. 6 into 5 is equal to 30. But 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. Because I told you this we have to add or subtract. We have to add or subtract. Now 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. But here is 13. Then wrong. We cannot use this one. Then we take 6 minus 5. We got 1. But here is 13. Then again this we cannot use. Then this 6 and 5 is not possible. Then I can try with another one. I can do this. 10 into 3. 10 to 3 is equal to 30. But 10 plus 3 is equal to 30. Then we don't need to subtract anymore because 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. But here is 13. Then we don't need to take this one. Then we take this 10 plus 3. Okay, then here I'll do this x squared plus, and in place of this 13 I'll put 10 plus 3, put here 10 plus 3, and here is x, 10 plus 30. Then x squared, and again the same process, then x into 10 will be 10x, then x into 3 will be 3x plus 30. Now same process like what we did question 1 and 3, then here which one are the common? You can check which one is common here. Here there is no 10, but here is 10. Then 10 are not the common. Here is x and here also x, and x are the common. Then x into x squared. Then plus x into 10 is equal to 10x. And here, which are the common? Here 3 is there, and here is 30 is there. Then 3 is not the common. 30 is not the common. Then x also not common because x here is there, but here is no x. But this 30 you can put this as 3 into 10, right? Then here 3 and 3 are the common. Then I take this 3, then I put here x, then plus. Now what left here? Because this 3 are already taken out, then what left here? 10, I put here 10. Now x plus 10, x plus 10. I'll say, you got here x plus 10 as the common. This, then what left here? X plus 3. Now these are the answer for this question number 6. Okay, now these are the type 1. Type 1 that there is no number from the front. Okay, now do try this question number 2, 4 and 5 of type 1. Now come to type 2. Okay, type 2 is similar to type 1 only. There are no difference. Every type are similar to each other. Okay, now this also will be question number 1. Always I'll start with number 1. Because always the teachers are searching the easiest question or the easy question to solve, and then the difficult question give homework to the student. Okay. Question number 1. 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. The teachers solve question number 1 and number 2. Then the teacher said to the student, okay, the rest of the question you do by your own. Then maybe that below question number 3, 4 I'll have some confusion question. And the student said, sir, we don't know how to solve. Sir, we don't know, we don't finish the homework. Why? Then the teacher said, why? So we don't know. Why you don't listen yesterday in class? That's the problem. then please understand this properly. For me, I don't do like that in school, in wherever I teach. First question will be answered, but the rest I will check the difficult question, then I'll show the student how to solve it, and what is the difference between this type of question and this type of question, and where they have to notify them that this type of question we have to use this method, this type of question we have to use this method. Okay? Like I have given you here, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Well, type 1, how you have to solve, you already seen just now. And type 2 also is same as type 1 only. There is no difference. Only slight difference are there. Okay, in type 1 there are no numbers from the front. That's 1. 1, then 1 into 1 will be 1. 1 into 2, there's no change. But here there is 2 here. Then this 2, it plays a very important role here. We cannot throw it out. Now 2 into 1. Like we did in type 1, and here also we have the rest. 2 into 1, how much we got? 2 into 1 we got, that's 2. 2 into 1 we got 2. Now this 2 will play main role. Now that 2 is here. This 2 is present now here somewhere. Now 2 into 1 we got 2. But here is 3. But here is 3. The addition or subtraction part, there is 3. Then which number will you have to get 3? This are same as this one only. This are the same. Right? This question and this question are same. Here is 2. 2 into 1 you got 2. And here is 2. 2 into 1 you got 2. Here is 3. Here is 3. That's no difference. Okay. But when we take common, you'll see somewhere is different. Okay. Now 2 into 1 you got 2. Then here you got 3. Then I got only 1 plus 2 is equal 3. Or 2 plus 1 is equal 3. Okay, alright, that is 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 or 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, that is no difference, you get the same answer. Okay, now 2x squared, this first step always write as it is. Like what is present here, x squared, and like x squared, and here is 2x squared, the first step always write as it is. But the second term, the middle term, and this one. Then place of this 3 and like 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, this x, we cannot throw it out, we cannot take and put inside your pocket. Okay. We have to put as it is, then here this one also no need to change. Only will change is the middle term. Like here in type 1 also we change only the middle term. Okay, then again we have to do like last part only x into 2, we got here 2x, then x into 1 here we got x, then plus 1. There's no difference, it is same as this one and this one. This question and this question are the same question. Okay, but here, what are the common here? Now you see where is different. After when we got this answer, you can check that answer of this one. How much we got last part? In that we got like this x plus 1 and x plus 2. Right? In that last question we got like this, right? X plus 1 and x plus 2. Then see here how we get the answer. Now here 2 is there and here also 2 is there. Then 2 is common. Here x is there, here also x is there. Then x also is common. Because here 2 is there, here also 2, then 2 is a common. Then x here and here also x and x is a common. Then bracket. But here how many x? There are 2 x, and I have to put 1 more x. Then x into x squared. Okay. Then plus, now 2x already taken out. This 2x already taken out. What left here? What left here? 1. Because 2x into 1 will be 2x. This 2x I can write as 2x into 1. Then this 2x already taken it out. Then what left here? 1. And plus, here, what are the common? Which one is common here? Here x is there, but here's no x, x is not common. Then 1 is there, and here's no 1. Yes, 1 is there, because 1 always is invisible. Okay, then which one is the common here? 1 is here, 1 is here. Then I put here 1 is the common. I can write 1 into x, 1x. Then 1 into 1 equals 1. Then now x plus 1 here also, x plus 1. Then which one is common? This one, x plus 1. X plus 1 again put here, x plus 1. Then 2x plus 1. Now see where's the difference. Here we have x plus 1, x plus 2. But here is x plus 1, 2x plus 1. That's the difference. If we solve this question, to get the zeros or to get the solution, here we can get this x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to minus 2. This you will learn when you solve the zeros of the quadratic equation or zeros of the polynomial. But here we get this x is equal to minus 1. Then here we got x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Look, that's a big difference. Here's x is equal to minus 2 only, but here x is equal to minus 1 by 2, minus half. Okay, now this will finish. Let me rub it. Okay, now I'll solve this. Okay, I'll try you question number 4. Then after 4, then I'll do question number 3. Okay, I'll do you question number 4. That is 2x squared minus 9x minus 5. 2x squared minus 9x minus 5. Same process that we did here. 2 into 1. We got 2. Then here also 2 into 5. 2 into 5 got how much? 10. 2 into 5. This one. 2 into 5 is equal 10. But here is 9. Now 2 plus 5. We got 9? No. Then we cannot do this one. Here's what we need to get 9. Then 2 minus 5, we got minus 3. Did we got 9? No. Then this one also cannot use. When this number will multiply, we have to get 10. And when we plus or minus, we have to get 9. Then I can do here this. 10 into 1 is equal 10. Or I can write this one, 10 minus 1 is equal 9. And if I take 10 plus 1 will be 11, then I also can use because 10 plus 1 is equal to 11, but here is only 9. Then this also can be used, then 10 minus 1. Then this number has to do here. This first term remaining as it is, 2x squared. Now this middle term have to change with 10 minus 1. I can put here 10 minus 1x minus 5. Because most of students are confused here in this splitting. Okay. Then 2x squared minus, now again if you multiply x into 10, 10x. But here is minus and here also minus. Then minus into minus will change to plus. Then x into 1 will be x, then here minus 5. Then again you have to look at this common here. Here x is there, x is there, x is common. Here 2 is there, but here there's no 2. Then 2 is not common. But this time we can write as 2 into 5. Then here 2 is there and here also 2 is there. You can write 2 as the common. X here, then x as the common. But here there are 2x and put like this. Then 2x into x will be 2x squared. Then minus what left here? 5 is left. And I put here 5. Then plus x minus 5. X minus 5. Already said. Then we don't need to check again the common. Then obviously 1 will be the common. If inside the bracket and the surrounding part are the same, then 1 will be the common. If inside the bracket and the surrounding part are the same, then 1 will be the common. Then 1 I'll put here and put here x minus 5. Now 1 into x, and 1 into 5, 5. Then now inside the bracket x minus 5, x minus 5 are the same. Then I'll take common x minus 5, then 2x plus 1 are the. Okay, now this will be the answer for question number 4. Now if they ask solve, mean find the zeros or find the solution of this quadratic equation, then here we can get x is equal to 5, and here x is equal to minus 1 by 2. This we will do this in another class, how to solve the find the zeros of the quadratic equation. Okay, now solve for question number 3. Okay, question number 3. Tell me 25x squared minus 35x plus 12. Okay, 25x squared minus 35x then plus 12. Now, where is the difficult part of this method, factorization? When the numbers are very, very large. In that case, using quadratic formula is preferable. Because completing the square also it takes longer method. Then quadratic formula will be very, very faster. Okay, but here I won't teach quadratic formula. I'll teach only how to factorize, means split the middle term. Then here also we'll do that. Okay, now same process we'll do here. 25 multiply 12. 25 multiply 12, we got how much? 25 multiply 12 will be 300. Okay, 25 multiply 12 will be 300. Is that correct, right? Because 25 into 4 will be 100, and 25 into 6 will be 150, and 25 into 12 will be 300. Okay. Now the product term we got 300. 12 into 12, 25 into 12 got 300. But here what we need is 35. What we need is 35. Then what shall we do? Which number we multiply to get 300, and when we subtract or minus, we have to get 35. Now 25 into 12 we got 300. Okay, that we already got. But 25 plus 12, how much? Equal to 37. But here is 35. Then cannot be used. Then 25 minus 12 will be 13. But here is 35. Cannot be used. Then you have to find another number. Which number? Okay, let me try this one. 2 into 15 will be 13, and I can put here 0, then 0. Okay, then I can try with 20 into 15. Right? 20 into 15 will be again 300, and 20 plus 15 is equal to 35. Now these are the difficult part of factorization, because when the numbers are very, very large, it is very difficult for the student to find which number when we multiply to get this, and when we add or subtract to get this number. Okay, then in this type of problem, if you already know quadratic formula, I prefer you to solve quadratic formula, because when you think from where you get this number, when you solve quadratic formula, you only get the answer. You keep on finding which number was planned to get this, and when we plus to get this. It will take time for you. Then use the quadratic formula. It's very, very fast. You don't need to think which number I have to use. Just substitute in the formula, solve, then get the answer. But in quadratic formula, one problem is you have to find the square root. Those who knows how to find square root, very easy, and those who don't know how to find square root also, then again problem. Okay. Now again, I told you this first term we have to write as it is, but this middle term we have to change with 20 plus 15. 20 plus 15 x plus 12. Then again we have to do same thing. Now x into 20 will be minus 20x, because here is minus, and minus into plus will be minus, then x into 15 will be 15x, then plus 12. Then here, what are the commons? What are the common things present here? Now we'll find which are the common. Now here is 25 and here is 20, different number, and 25 is not the common, 20 also is not the common. X here, x is a common. But this 25 I can put as 5 into 5. Then this 20 can write as 5 into 4. Then this 5 and this 5 are the common. Then I put like this 5 and x also is the common, and put here x. Then what is here? 5. Then I have to put again 5. Now 5 into 5, 5 into 5, 25. X into x squared. Then minus, I have to put here minus. Now what left here? 4. We have to put here 4. Now x is already there, then we don't need to put again x here. If I put x here, then 5x minus 4x is equal to 1x. That is not correct. Because if I put here x, then 5x minus 4x is equal to 1x. Then we got this 5x into x, then we got 5x squared. But here is 25x squared. Okay. Then there is no x here, because that x is already taken out, because there is only one x here. I understand why we got this 5 here, because 25 can split as 5 into 5, then 20 can split as 5 into 4. Then 5 and 5 are the common, then this 5 are right in here, then this x are right in here. Then one more x remains, because we have here is x squared, then x into x will be x squared, then 5 into 5, 25, and 5 into 4 will be 20. Okay, then what about this one? What are the common here? Here 15 and here is 12. 15 is not the common. 12 also is not the common. Here is x, but here there's no x, and x is not the common. But here this 15 I can write as 3 into 5. Then this I can write as 3 into 4. Then you can check what are the common here. 3 and 3 are the common. I can put here 3. Then this 5 remaining here. Then this x, because x is not the common, I cannot put x outside the bracket. Then what here is plus, then I have to take this one. X minus into plus will be minus, or minus to minus plus. Then 3 into 4, then 3 into 4, 4 is left. Now check, 5x minus 4, 5x minus 4 are the same, then if it's same, then finish. Now 5x minus 4 is common, because here also 5x minus 4, here also 5x minus 4, then what left here? 5x minus 3. Then this will be the answer for this question. Now if you find zeros or solve this, then you can get here x is equal to 4 by 5, and here you have x is equal to 3 by 5. That will be the answer for this. Okay, but we don't need this one, because here I just doing factorization, then we factor only. Okay. What's mean by factor? If this number will be divided by this, then the remainder will be 0. Then this number, if you divide by this, the remainder will be 0. Okay. Now type 1, type 2 is over. Then we come to type 3. Now come to type 3. Now first type, there is no number on the first term, there is only x, there is variable. Yes, there is number, but that is 1, which is always invisible. And in type 2, there are number from the first term, and here 2, here 2, here 2, and here 2, all are 2. I mistake with the question. I forgot to give 3, 4. Then here is 25. Okay, finish this one, then this, then okay, then question 2 and question number 5 you can try by yourself. Okay, now we come to type 3. Okay, type 3, there is a root at the first term and at the product term. In this type number, what we have to do? We have the same process we have to do like what we did in type 1, type 2. That's why I told you why I do this topic, so that when there is a root, when you look, maybe the teacher solve you like this type question, x squared minus x minus 6, or x squared minus x minus 2. If they solve you this question, then they ask you, okay, you do homework this one. Then you look at this when the teachers solve. When the teachers give you homework this one, then here is a root and here is there's no root. How to solve this when there is a root? There is no difference. It is same as this one only. Same as type 1, same as type 2. But what you have to do is like what you did in type 2, same type 3. Okay, now I'll start with question 1. Of this I'll do easy one. Okay, 4 root 3 x squared plus 5x minus 2 root 3. Okay, 4 root 3 x squared plus 5x minus 2 root 3. Now same procedure we have to do. This first term we have to multiply with the product. Now I'll write here 4 root 3, but here is 2 root 3. Then how much we got? Now 4 into 2, got it here. 4 into 2, 8. Then root 3 into root 3, how much? Root 3 into root 3, we got 3. Then 8 into 3, we got 24. Now 8 into 3, we got 24. But here is 5. Okay. Now 4 root 3 into 2 root 3, we multiply it. Then we got 24. Then now, which number will multiply to get 24? And when we plus or minus, or when we add or subtract them, then we got 5. And this same number only. 8 into 3 will be 24, then 8 minus 3 will be 5. I can also like this, 6 into 4 is equal to 24. But 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Then 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. But here is 5. But here is 5. Then here we got 10. Wrong. Here we got 2. Wrong. Not wrong, but wrong in this particular question. 6 into 4 we got 24. Correct. But this, when we add, we got 10. We don't get 5. When we subtract, we got 2. We don't get 5. Then have to find another number. Because then 8 into 3, we got 24. Then 8 minus 3, 5. Then we use this 8 and 3. Then 4 root 3x squared and plus 9 place of this 5 and put 8 minus 3x then minus 2 root 3. So the first term will remain as it is, then the last term will remain as it is. Only will change is the middle term 5 and put 8 minus 3. Then 4 root 3 remain as it is. Then x into 8 will be 8x. Then x into 3 will be 3x minus 2 root 3. Now again we have to check the common term here. Now this is a difficult part for most of the students who are at the beginning of this type of problem. Okay, when there is a root, please don't confuse. Please leave root as it is. If there is a root here, there's a root here, then no problem. But here there's no root and here's a root, then this root put is as it is. Now this root is not common. Here there is no root, but here is root. Then this root 3 is not the common in this case. Okay. Now this 4 and a. This a can put 4 into 2. Then here also 4, then here also 4. Then 4 are the common. Then here also x, then here also x. Then x are the common. Then what left here? Root 3 is not the common. Then root 3 will remain. Then one more x will remain. Plus. Then what's left here? 2 is left. And put here 2. Then 4x. Then x into x squared. Then 4 into root 3, 4 3. Then 4 into 2, 8. Then x, imagine 1. Then x into 1 will be x. We only got this root 3x plus 2. I told you here also inside the bracket has to be the same. Then I'll copy this one. Root 3x plus 2. But which number I have put here in front? What are the common here? Here's 3 and here no 3. Then 3 is not the common. X here. Here also no x and x is not the common. Here is minus. Minus. Here is 2, here is no 2, 2 is not common. Then who else are the common? You can say. But this root 3, I can write as, or this 3, can write as root 3 into root 3. This 3, I can write root 3, because root 3 into root 3 is equal 3. Root 3 into root 3 is equal 3. Then here also root 3, here also root 3. Then root 3 are the commons. Then root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. Then root 3 into 2 is equal to root 3. And minus into plus will be minus, or minus into minus will be plus. Now root 3 plus 2, root 3 plus 2. Then what here? Root 3x plus 2. Then 4x minus root 3. And that will be the answer. I have the same like type 1, type 2 only. First step we have to multiply this first term and the product term. The coefficient of x squared multiplied with this product term, constant term. Then after that, after multiplying, we have to find which number to multiply to get that. Which multiply to get 24. Because after multiplying this and this we got 24. Then which number when we add or subtract we got is 5. Same as type 1 and type 2. Then after we have to find the common. Whose are the common? Common term here. And what are the common terms here? It is same like type 1, type 2 only. There's no difference. Only is different because here there is a square root. Okay. Then I'll solve you next question. Okay, which one I'll solve you? Here's plus and here's minus. Okay, I'll solve you next question with both minus and then one more question with plus. Or plus. Here is plus and here's minus. Okay, let me pause the video for the previous one because it takes time. Okay, now we finish this question number 1. Then let me solve you this question number 2. Question 2, 7 root 2. 7 root 2 x squared. Then minus. Then x. Then minus 4 root 2. Same process we'll do here. Now again this we have to multiply with this. Then 7 root 2 multiplied with 4 root 2. We got 7 into 4, 28. Then root 2 into root 2 we got 2. Then 2 into 28 we got how much? 56. Then here is 10. Now which number multiply we got 56, and when we plus or minus we will get 10. Okay, now here is a big number. Okay, 14 into 4. 4, 16, 4. Okay. Now 14. I told you, when there's a big number, this is a problem for you. You have to find a number. When we multiply, we have to get to 6, and when we plus or subtract, we have to get 10. But if you use quadratic formula, we don't need to find that one. Just substitute the formula and get the answer. Okay, now for the 6, I will put here 14 into 4. Then this time I put here. This time I put here 14 minus 4. Then now we got the number. Then this will remain as it is. Then this time I can put here 14 minus 4. Then this will remain as it is. We already got this because 14 minus 4 we got 10. Then 14 into 4 we got 56. Now from there we got 56. When we multiply this past 10 and the product 10. Then 7 root 2 as it is. Then 14x. Then minus to minus, then plus, then 4x, then 4 root 2. Then we have to find again what are the common here. Here 7 is common because this 14 is 7 into 2. 7 and 7 is a common. Then x is common. Then what this root 2, here there's no root 2, then root 2 will remain. Then x also remain because x into x will be x squared. Then one left here, 2. Then 7 to 2, 14. Then plus, I told you we'll get the same answer. And root 2 is already here. Root 2x minus root 2 minus 2. And here also we have to get the same. Root 2x minus 2. But which number I have to put here? Here is 4. Here is root 2. Okay, 4 here, 4 here. Can it come on 4? No. Can't take common 4. Then I can do this. This 4, I can split it like this. 2 into 2 is called 4. But I cannot put here 2. Because 2 into root 2 will be 2 root 2, but here is 4. Then I can write like this. 2 root 2, and I can put this root, then again I put root. Now root 2 into root 2, 2. Root 2 into root 2, 2. Like what is split in the 3, we write root 3 into root 3. Then here also this 2, I can write root 2 into root 2. Then this 2. Now root 2 into root 2, 2. Then 2 into 2, 4. Then root 2 is already here. Then what left is 2 root 2. Look again. Now this 4. 4 I can write 2 into 2. But this 2 I can write root 2 into root 2. But this root 2 is already here. Then what left is 2 root 2. Now 2 root 2 are the commons. Then I can check this one. Now 2 root 2 into 2. Now 2 into 2, 4 root 2. That got same 4 root 2. Okay, now root 2x minus 2 are the same. Then root 2x minus 2, root 2x minus 2. Then what left here? 7x plus 2 root 2. That will be the answer for this question number 2. Now let me solve you last question number 5. Then you do this question number 4 and question number 3. Or which number I'll do? Okay, I'll do for you this number 5. Because here is a big number. Here. Not big. Okay, this one is big number. Okay, solve for you this one, question number 3. Okay, let me pause the video because the time is up. Okay, now solve for you this question number 3. 5 root 5x squared, then plus 30x, then plus 8 root 5. Now same process here, we multiply this one and this one. Okay, now 5 into 8 will be 40. Then root 5 into root 5 will be 5. Okay, 5 into 8 will be 40. Then root 5 into root 5 will be 5. We got here 5 into 4, 20. We got 200 here. Now 200 and here is 30. Now which number multiply we get 200 and plus or minus we get 30. Now here is a big problem now. Arise. Okay, which number multiply we get this one? 200. Now 20 into 10 is equal to 200 and 20 plus 10 is equal to 30, right? 20 into 10 is equal to 200 and 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. Now we got it, then we put it here 5 and 5 as it is. Then this 30 we put here 20 plus 10, then x plus 8 root 5. Then we'll do the same thing like what we did in last question. Then 20x plus 10x then plus 8 root 5. And here again which are the common. Here 5 will be common obviously. 5x then I put here root 5x and plus here I put here 4. Because 5 into 4 will be 20. Because this one is 5 into 4 then 5 are the common. That's why I put here 5. Then plus I told you in bracket always have the same, and I put this as it is, then root 5x plus 4. What I have to find here? Which number multiply to get this? Okay, what are the common here? The common here I guess will be 4 root, not 4. Common here will be, now is 10. Now 10 I can write as 5, 10 I can write as 2 into 5 or 5 into 2, 2 into 5, this is 10. I can write as 2 into 5. Then here is root, then here is, okay, then I put here 2 into root 5 into root 5. Because 5 I can write root 5 into root 5. Because root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5. Okay, then this root 5 is this one, then what left is 2 root 5. I can put here 2 root 5. Then 2 into 4, 8, then root 5 into 1, root 5. Okay, I've got it. Then here root 5 plus 4, common, then what left here? 5x plus 2 root 5. And that will be the answer. Why I don't take 2 as root into root? Why I take 5 root into root 5 into root 5? Because here is root 5 not root 2. Okay, if root 2 here, then I can take, in place of this 2 I take root 2 into root 2. But here root 5 is here, I can take, in place of this 5, root 5 into root 5. So that I can take this root 5 as this one, then what left? 2 root 5, and this 2 root 5 will be the common. Okay, then this will be the answer. Now we'll come to last type number 4. Then type number 4, then this one I'll show you once only, then the remaining you solve, because this is same as all this only. Okay, now we finish type 1, type 2 and type 3. Now start type 4. Okay, type 4 will be question number 1. Now you already know what's the difference in type 1, type 2 and type 3. Now in type 4 also is there almost the same process we have to as type 1, type 2, type 3 only. But here where there is a root, the root is present at the middle term. The root is present at the middle term. Then in this case what we have to do is same like this only, but to check where is the difference. Now x squared minus 4 root 2x plus 6. Now here, now what is the product term here? 6. Then what is the middle term here? 4 root 2. Now in this case, like what we did here also we have to take the product, the middle term. Here also the product, the middle term. Here also the product, the middle term. But the product here is this first term and this last term. Then here also like that only. Here there is 1, then 1 into 6, we got 6. But now when we find the value of product term, always start with this root. Always start with this root. If here you give root 3, then here also we have to put root 3, then here also we have to put root 3. But here is root 2, then I put root 2. Now root 2 into root 2 we got 2, but here is 6. Now root 2 into root 2 we got 2, but here is 6. Then which number I multiply with 2 to get 6, and I put here 2 into 3 is what? 6, and I put here 3. Then root 2 into root 2, 2. Then 2 into 3 will be 6. Now we got here 3 root 2 and root 2. Then here will be 1. Then 1 plus 3 will be 4. Then we got here root 3. Then we got here 3 root 2 plus 1 root 2. Then 1 plus 3 will be 4. Now in place of this middle term, 4 root 2, we have to put this 3 root 2 plus 2. Then we have to look at this x square minus 9 in place of this 3 root 2 plus root 2 plus 6. Now this x. Then again same process we have to do. X square minus. Now x into 3 root 2 will be 3 root 2x. Then minus into plus will be minus. Then x into root 2 will be root 2x plus 6. Now again we have to find the common term. Now here x and here also x, then x will be the common. Then minus 3 root 2. Now x into x, x square. Then x into 3 root 2 will be 3 root 2 x. Then minus. Then I told you once we got this number at the bracket, then same here also we have to get same number. But which number I have to put here as the common? Now x is there, and here there's no x, and x is not the common. And here root 2 is here, but here there's no root 2, then root 2 is not the common. 6 is here, and here there's no 6, and 6 is not the common. But this 6 I can write as 2 into 3. But still, here 2, and here no 2. 3, and here no 3. Then 3 is not common, 2 is not common. But this 2, again I can split as root 2 into root 2. I can split that 2 as root 2 into root 2. And which one is common? Now 2 is here, and here also. Root 2 here, and here also. Root 2. Then root 2 will be the common. Now root 2x. Root 2x will be root 2x. Then what left here? Left here is this 3 and root 2 left. That's why we got here 3 root 2. Then minus into minus we got plus. Now root 2 into x we got root 2x. Then root 2 into root 2. Now root 2 into root 2 we got 2 and this 3. Then 2 into 3 we got 6. Now we got this 6. Now root 2 into root 2 we got 2. Then this 3. Then multiply with 3 and 2 into 3 we got 6, and 6 is this one. Okay. Now again, here which one is common? We don't know which one is common because here is root 2 and here is no root 2. But this 6 we can split as 2 into 3. But still here is no root 2, but here is root 2. But this root 2 I can split as root 2 into root 2 is equal to 2. And now this root 2 and this root 2 are the common. Then root 2 into x is equal to root 2x. Then minus into minus we have plus. Then what left here? 3 root 2 left, then 3 root 2. Then here x 3 root 2, x minus 3 root 2 will be common, then x 3 minus root 2, then here left x minus root 2. Then this will be the answer for question number 1. And now let's start question number 2. Okay, now I'll solve you question number. Which question I'll solve? Okay, maybe I'll solve question number 3 or question number 4. Okay, one from here I'll solve. Okay, I'll solve question number 3. 3x squared minus 2 root 6x then plus 2. Okay. Now again here we have to do like same as we did in type 2. When there's number from different, multiply this and this, then 3 into 2 we got 6. Then here is 2 root 6. Now I told you when there is a root at the middle term, always start with that multiply. Now root 6 into 6 we got 6. Then here is 1, and here also 1, then 1 plus 1, 2 root 6. Okay, then we got here root 6 plus root 6. Then root 6 into root 6, 6. But whenever there is a root at the middle, when we find the multiplication, always take with that root and multiply. If root 2, multiply with root 2 into root 2. Then we'll add some missing number. Then root 3, then root 3 into root 3. Okay. Then here I can do this. Now 3x squared minus, in place of this 2 root 6, what you have to do? Root 6 plus root 6. Root 6 plus root 6x squared plus 2. Then this I can write 3x squared minus root 6x minus root 6x plus 2. Be same process like 1, like 2, like 3, like 4, like 3. Then here which one is the common? X will be the common, I can take as. Then 3x, then root 6. Or should I split it? Okay. It is better to split, I guess. Now this root 6 I can write as root 2 into root 3. Then this 3 I can write as, this root 6 I can write as root 2 into root 3, because 2 into 3, 6. But this 3 I can write as root 3 into root 3. Here root 3 and here also root 3, I can take root 3x is the common, and left here root 3x. Now root 3 into 3, 3, and x into x squared. Then minus what left here? Root 2 left. Root 2 is left, not root 2 left. Yes, this one is left. Now we have minus. And again, this 6 I can put here as root 2 into root 3. Then this 2 I can put as root 2 into root 2. And which one is common? Root 2 is the common. I can put here root 2. Then root 3x always has to be same as this one. Then minus into minus will be plus. Then root 2. Then root 2 into root 2, 2. Then root 3x minus root 2. Because this root 3x minus root 2 are the common. Then what left here? Root 3x minus root 2. And that will be the root 3x minus root 2. Same. Then we can put this as root 3x minus root 2 whole thing square. Because same, right? Here root 3x minus root 2. Here also root 3x minus root 2. Okay, that will be the answer for this question. Okay, let me solve your last question number 4 of this type 4. Then I'll do for you this type 5. Only one question. Okay. Okay, now I'll solve you question number 4. 3x squared plus 5 root 5x minus 10. Okay, after you, when there is number from the first term, always have to multiply with this product 10. Okay, when you multiply this 3 into 10, we got 30. But the middle term is 5 root 5. 3 into 10 is equal to 30. Then 5 root 5. When I told you when there is a root at the middle term, then when we find that product term, always start with that. Root 5 into root 5. The last question in this question, I multiply root 6 into root 6. And in this question, multiply root 2 into root 2. Okay, then here is root 5 and I put here root 5 into root 5. For root 5 into root 5 is equal to 5 only. But we have to get 30. Then I put here 5 into 6. Can put here 6. Then if I put here 6, then 6 minus 1 will be 5. I put here 6 root 5 minus, should I take the 6? No, I'll take the other number. Because this 6, in place of this 6, I can put here 2 into 3. I can put here 2, I can put here 3. If you go by the 6 also, we'll get the answer. But I don't want to go with the 6 because we have to split again later. Then I can put here is 2 root 5 plus 3 root 5. Right? Or shall we get the answer? If you take that, because plus here and here is minus. No, again you have to go by the 6 only. Then I take here 6. Then I take here 6 minus. Now 6 minus 1 will be 5, then 6 into 1 will be 6, then root 5 into 5, 5, then 6 into 5 will be 30. Then here we can write 3x squared plus, now in place of this, I put here 6 root 5 minus root 5 x and minus 10. Then here we have 3x squared and 6 root 5x and minus root 5x minus 10. Okay, these are the same process like type 1, type 2, type 3 only. That's why I didn't explain properly. But now here again, we have to find which are the common things. Then the common here will be 3 are the common, right? Then 3x. Then x into x, x squared. Then 3 into 1, 3. Then plus 2 is the common. Because 3 into 2, 6. Then minus here, 5 will be the common. Because here is only x, right? Then root 5 will be the common, so that left only x. Then root 5 into x will be root 5x. Then minus into plus will be minus. Then this can write as 2 root 5. Because root 5 into 5, 5. And 5 into 2, 10. Because this 10 I can write as 2 into 5 and 2 into root 5 into root 5. But this root 5 is already here, and what left is 2 root 5, and this is why we got here 2 root 5, like this one. Then now x plus 2 root 5, x plus 2 root 5 is common. Then 3x minus root 5. That will be the answer for this. Now question number 2 will be, you try by yourself. Now we'll go to type 5. Okay, now we'll start with type 5. Type 5, okay, I'll solve you which question? Okay, I'll solve you question number, which number? Okay, I'll solve you question number 2 and question number 3. Then question number 1 and number 4 you do by yourself. Okay, question number 2. Question number 2 will be then x minus 1 by x is equal to 3. Okay, now this one also the same as type 2, this question. Okay, you will see why I said this is as a type 2. Whenever this type question is, always try to arrange this question in ax squared plus bx plus c. Always arrange it in this form. Because look, this one also ax squared plus bx plus c. This one also ax squared plus bx plus c. This one also ax squared plus bx plus c. This one also ax squared plus bx plus c. Then same for this type question also we have to arrange, convert it to this form. Now look here. Multiply this throughout by x. Multiply this throughout by x. So you got right here. Multiply throughout by x. All these numbers here are multiplied with x. Then x into x, x squared. Then here also 1 by x into x. 1 by x into x. Then x and x will be cancelled and left here only 1. Because multiplying throughout by x, then 10x into x, we got 10x squared. Then 1 by x into x, we got only 1. Then equal to this. 3 into x, we got 3x. Got it now? Multiply throughout by x. But here is ax squared. But there is no x here. But here is x, bx. We have to arrange it. Now this is from the right side. Now take to the left side. Then 10x squared. But here is plus. Then take this side, change to minus. Then minus 1. Now we got this as ax squared plus bx plus c. Then this as type 2. Then type 2 will do same process. Now we have to multiply. What we did here, 2 into 1. Then here also 10 into 1 we got 10. 10 into 1 we got 10. Now here is 3. Then which number will multipy with 10? And do like this as 5 into 2. And 5 minus 2. Right? Then 10x squared minus 5 minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Same. Now this as like 2. Then 10x squared minus 5x plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. As minus to minus, we got plus here. Then here, which are the common? Here 5 will be common. Then 5x, then x, then minus. Here 2, then here will be 1. Because 5 into 2 will be 10, then x into x squared. Then 5x into 1 will be 5x, and here 2x minus 1, and here also 2x minus 1. I told you when in bracket and the remaining are the same, then 1 will be the common, and 2x minus 1 equal to 0. And here you have 2x minus 1 common, and left 5x plus 1 equal to 0. For the question set here, solve and factorize. Then you have to get the final answer. Now either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. Now look, if this is 0, then 0 into this will be 0. Now, or if this is 0, then 0 into this will be again 0. Then you don't know which one is 0, either this one is 0 or this one. You can write either 2x minus 1 is 0 or 5x plus 1 is 0. If this is 0, then 0 into this will become 0. Or if this is 0, then 0 into this again will be 0. Then here I write this is minus, or take that side. We got here 2x is equal to 1. Then here 5x, now this is plus, we take that side, change to minus. Then you got here x is equal to 1 by 2. Or x is equal to minus 1 by 5. Now that will be the answer for this question number, this type 1 question number 2. Because here they said solve. But if they just said factorize, then we'll stop up to here. Okay. Then now I'll solve you question number 3. Or should I solve you question number? I'll solve you question number 4. Because this is a big number. That question number 3 you can apply by yourself. Okay. Okay. Now I'll solve you type 5, last question, question number 4. 2x squared minus x plus 1 by a. But this question we don't need to arrange again into ax squared plus bx plus c. We don't need to arrange back to this because it's already arranged. But so for the purpose of easy to solve, let's remove this fractional number here, fraction. Now how to remove this one? Which are the number from the denominator is a. In the last question is x and multiplying throughout by x. But here a is the denominator, then I'm multiplying throughout by a. Now multiplying throughout by a. Then a into 2 will be 16. Multiplying throughout by a. Then a into 2 will be 16. But here there's always 1. Then a into 1 will be a. Then here will be 1 by 8 into 8, and 8 and 8 cancel, and left here only 1. then 0 into 8 will be 0. Once we multiply, mean multiplying all. Multiplying all the terms present in this equation. Now again this asks which type? Type 2 again. Now 16 into 1 will be 16. 16 into 1 will be 16, but here is 8. Now which thing when we multiply will get 16, and when we plus or minus we get 8, and that we can do as 4 into 4, 16, and 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Then here 16x square meaning as it is, in place of this we can write as 4 plus 4x then plus 1 equal to 0. Then 16x squared and minus 4x plus minus 2 plus will be minus, and here will be plus 1 equal to 0. Then here what are the commons? Here 4 will be the common, and x, then 4. Then 4 into 4, 16. Then x into x squared, and here 1 will be, because 4x into 1 will be 4x. And here also 4x, here also 1. Here also 4x, here also 1. And the common here. What are the commons? 1 are the common. And 1 into 4x, and minus into plus will be minus, or minus to minus will be plus. Then 1 into 1 will be 1 equal to 0. And we got here 4x minus 1, and here also 4x minus 1. Both are the same. This is equal to 0. Then here we get, therefore that will be again by us. Either this one is 0 or either this one is 0, then we don't need to write that one, then we write that again. Therefore, okay, write this. Therefore 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Then which implies that x is equal to 1 by 4. Because this minus will take the side change to plus, then plus 1. Then this 4 is a multiply, then take the side change to division. Then x is equal to 1 by 4. That will be the answer. Okay, and please you try this question number 1 and question number 2 by yourself. And thank you. We will meet back in next video.